What if one simple change could transform your life? Imagine unlocking success and fulfillment. The power lies in tiny 1% improvements. Incremental gains lead to life-changing outcomes. Lasting change doesn't require Herculean effort. It's the accumulation of small improvements. Focus on small improvements to create a positive feedback loop. Many of us experience the frustrating cycle of overwhelm. We set ambitious goals, fueled by motivation and a desire for rapid transformation. However, this initial burst of enthusiasm often fades as we face the daunting reality of the effort required. This feeling of being overwhelmed leads to procrastination and a sense of being stuck. The gap between our current reality and our desired future seems too vast to bridge, leading to feelings of discouragement and ultimately abandoning our goals. This cycle reinforces a negative self-image, making it even harder to pursue future goals. The constant barrage of information and expectations in modern life compounds this sense of overwhelm. We are bombarded with messages telling us to do more, achieve more, and be more. The key to breaking free from this cycle is to shift our focus from grand transformations to small, manageable improvements. By concentrating on making consistent, incremental progress, we can avoid the feeling of being overwhelmed and build momentum towards our goals. The 1% principle offers a powerful antidote to the cycle of overwhelm. It's a simple yet profound concept. Focus on making 1% improvements each day. This might seem insignificant, but the cumulative effect of these small gains over time is remarkable. Instead of striving for radical overnight transformations, we concentrate on making tiny, manageable changes that are easy to implement and sustain. Imagine trying to improve your fitness. Instead of aiming to run a marathon next month, start by walking for 15 minutes each day. Once that becomes a habit, increase it to 20 minutes, then 25, and so on. The same principle applies to any area of your life. If you want to write a book, start by writing 1 page a day. The beauty of the 1% principle lies in its simplicity and sustainability. By focusing on small, manageable changes, we avoid the overwhelm that often accompanies ambitious goals. This consistent effort, compounded over time, leads to significant and lasting change. The effectiveness of the 1% principle is not merely anecdotal. It's grounded in scientific research. Studies have shown that small wins have a significant impact on our motivation and overall well-being. These small victories trigger the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward, which reinforces the behavior and encourages us to continue striving for improvement. Moreover, the 1% principle aligns with the concept of Kaizen, a Japanese philosophy that emphasizes continuous improvement. Kaizen focuses on making small, incremental changes to processes and systems, leading to greater efficiency and effectiveness over time. This approach has been widely adopted in businesses around the world, demonstrating its power to drive significant results. The focus on small wins helps to build resilience. When we encounter setbacks, we are less likely to become discouraged. Because our progress is built upon a foundation of small, consistent improvements, we are better equipped to handle challenges and bounce back from adversity. Visualizing your progress can be a powerful tool for staying motivated and committed to the 1% principle. Creating a visual representation of your journey, such as a chart or graph, allows you to track your small wins and see the cumulative effect of your efforts over time. This visual reminder serves as a constant source of encouragement, reinforcing the positive impact of your daily actions. Consider using a habit tracker to mark off each day you successfully implement your 1% improvement. This simple act of checking off a box or coloring in a square provides a sense of accomplishment and reinforces the positive behavior. Seeing a string of completed days visually demonstrates your consistency and motivates you to maintain your streak. Another effective visualization technique is to create a vision board that represents your long-term goals. Include images and words that represent the future you are working towards. The power of the 1% principle is evident in countless real-world examples. Consider the story of British cycling, which transformed from a struggling team to a dominant force in the sport by implementing a strategy of marginal gains. They focused on making small 1% improvements in every area, from the athlete's nutrition to the mechanics of their bikes. The cumulative effect of these tiny changes led to remarkable results, culminating in multiple Olympic gold medals. Another example is the success of online businesses that leverage the power of A/B testing. By making small incremental changes to their websites and marketing campaigns, they are able to continuously improve their conversion rates and overall performance. These small tweaks, tested and refined over time, can lead to significant increases in revenue and market share. The world of personal finance also provides compelling evidence of the power of incremental growth. Now that you understand the power of the 1% principle, let's explore how to implement it. Identify areas for improvement and choose meaningful goals. Focus on fitness, skills, or relationships where you desire progress. Break goals into small, manageable steps. Aim for tiny 1% improvements each day. Schedule daily actions and set reminders to stay on track. Consistency is key. Ensure your plan is sustainable. The 1% principle is not a quick fix. It's a long-term strategy for continuous growth and improvement. It requires patience, persistence, and a belief in the power of small gains. Embrace the journey, knowing that every small step you take is moving you closer to your goals. Don't get discouraged by setbacks. View them as opportunities to learn and adjust your approach. Remember that progress is not always linear. There will be days when you feel motivated and energized, and there will be days when you feel less inspired. The key is to stay committed to the process, even when you don't feel like it. Consistency is the key to unlocking the transformative power of tiny gains. Start today and witness the transformative power of 1% improvement.